Capricorn, you're choosing to stand up for what you're passionate about. So let's see how that plays out this week. All right, Capricorn. So right off the bat, you got the Three of Cups paired with the Seven of Swords. Now, that energy can be interpreted in a lot of different ways. I don't see a relationship per se where it's like your significant other is cheating on you or has a third party or anything like that. The energy I do get, though, is maybe the friends you surround yourself with haven't quite been honest with you. The group of people that you've been hanging out with, celebrating with, partying with, just the people that you surround yourself with have been lying or sneaking around behind your back. Um, that's just the energy I get from these two cards together. Now, that does not stop you from doing what you want to do. I feel like, your overall energy is a chariot, which tells me that you're moving away from this and you're moving towards something else. So I think you're very well aware of this happening. And you're like, I don't give a shit. I'm going to stand on business. Does not surprise me, Capricorn. Because you have the Apprentice of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Like, you're trying to build your money. You're trying to build your, generational wealth, right? And that's what you are going to set boundaries on. That's what you are going to stand up for. That's what you're going to fight for. And you are already past the Ace of Wands stage. You're now on the journey of a passionate new adventure, right? And that passionate new adventure is going to bring in your Ten of Pentacles. And I believe, whatever it is that you are doing for work or this adventure that's passionate that you're on, that's also causing you to be so firm on it. It's causing you to stand your ground on it, to set boundaries on it, right? Sorry, I'm getting sick. So if I'm sniffling and annoying, I'm so sorry. But what you're also, standing on your ground about and you're setting boundaries about is, you trying to build your foundation, your home. Like, you're keeping that very close to you. That matters a lot to you, and you're trusting your gut on it, right? You're trusting your gut on what you're trying to build. And the fact that, even if it's a path of passion, you're still going to figure out how to make the most of it, how to make money off of it, right? How to make your passion turn into, long-term financial wealth. So even though you had, not such a great start at the beginning of the read, it seems to me like it's not super important to you. I feel like you kind of move away from that pretty quickly, or you are moving away from that currently. Like, maybe you realize that the people you surround yourself with are not good people, and they're not people you want on this next chapter. And maybe they're people that are talking shit about your new journey, and they're celebrating with you, but they're not being honest with you about how they feel about what you're doing. And they're lying to you about, oh yeah, man, what you're doing is great. I think you're gonna, you're gonna be so successful at that. And then, like, on their way home, they're like, damn, he's so stupid for doing this. I can't believe he's spending all his money on this. So it could also be that, right? But, like, I think the people who are around you don't support the journey that you're on, but you're going anyways, and you're standing very firmly on it. So, and trusting your gut. So yeah, that's what I have for you this week, Capricorn. I hope that this message resonates. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I would truly appreciate the support, and have an awesome day.